everyone. Good morning and welcome to Yoga and Family Fitness. My name's Jodi and I'm very happy to be here with you. I'm happy that you're sharing your practice with me this morning. So I watch a lot of videos on YouTube, on social media, and I really like it when the instructor just gets right into it. And so that's what we're going to do today. So I'd like you to just come to the top of your mat and we need some music. Music, please. There we go. Very nice. So go ahead and step to the top of your mat. We're going to start connecting with the breath in a little bit. But I just wanted us to come to the top of the mat and just start stretching and moving a little bit. So go ahead and bend one knee and then the other knee. Move your feet apart and together until you feel kind of balanced. And then let's start rolling the shoulders back. We're just going to lift the shoulders up, take them back, and down. And again, roll the shoulders. So lift them up high, scrunch them up near your ears, and then bring them back. Soften those shoulders down. Let's release the hands. Let the arms be heavy so the fingers are reaching to the floor. Lift up your toes, wiggle them around, and then set them back down. Maybe here's a good time to soften your gaze. And now let's just take your right ear to the right shoulder. So as we take the right ear to the right shoulder, take the left shoulder and soften it down. So we want a nice opening in the left side. And then we're going to lift up and just take it to the other side. So we're moving around. We'll find stillness soon enough. Let's come center and then bring the chin down to the chest. Feel a little opening in the cervical spine. Let's lift the chin to neutral. Bring the shoulders up, take them back, and then soften them right back down. Take a breath in, lift the heart space, and exhale. And now with the breath in, we'll soften the knees, lift the arms up, and we're just going to reach one arm and then the other. And as you do that, you want to open side body. And now let's bring the hands together. Clasp the fingers. And if it feels good, go ahead and take the palms, reach them up to the sky. And we're just going to draw the arms back. Maybe a little back bend here, a little press of the hips forward, lifting your gaze as long as it's okay with the neck. Let's inhale and lift up. Exhale, we bring the hands down. Bend the knees just a little bit, enough to soften. Inhale and lift up. On your next exhale, we're going to sweep. We're just going to bring the hands back, clasping them behind you, softening the shoulders down, opening the heart space, little squeeze the shoulder blades together. If it's okay with the neck, we're going to lift the chin a little bit. So we're going to soften the shoulders down and breathe. Release here, and again, we inhale and lift up. Exhale, sweep, clasp the hands back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, soften and release to mountain. So the palms are facing forward. A softening of the knees. We inhale and lift up. Now you're just going to take your right hand and bring it down. We open left side body. Now see if you can look past that left arm. Let's lift up with a breath in and just take it to the other side. So we're just going to reach and then see if you can just kind of look towards the right arm, but like past it. With a breath in, we lift up. With a breath out, sweep back. With a breath in, lift the chest. With the breath out, we find mountain. Inhale and lift up. Exhale. Right comes to the side, opening left body. Inhale up. And inhale up. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, come to mountain. One more time, bend the knees. Lift the arms, we rise up, extended mountain. Exhale. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out. Breathe in, Reach up, and with an exhale, we're going to circle sweep, this time coming to forward fold. So we come to forward fold, we're going to reach the fingertips towards the mat, and then bend one knee, and then bend the other knee. Just like we pedal out our heels in downward facing dog. And now we try to find stillness, relaxing the head of the mat, folding over. Bend the knees, rise up, extend your mouth. Exhale, sweep the arms to the sides, reaching to forward fold. We go again, inhale, we rise up, so follow your breath. Exhale. Let's inhale again. And exhale, circle sweep, come all the way down. With the breath in, let's halfway lift. So what you're gonna do is take your fingertips, drag them up the front of your legs just to below the knee. And then with a little lift of the chin, we flatten the back, halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Bend the knees, rise up. Exhale, sweep, reaching the arms out to the sides. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we come to forward fold. So let's bring the hands down to the mat and come down to hands and knees. Hands and knees, look down at your fingers, you're evenly spaced. Just a little cat-cow here, starting to warm up the spine. So drop the belly down, the tailbone lifts, lift the chin. And then we round back, bring the belly in. We're gonna just tuck the tailbone, bring the chin to the chest. Press through one hand and then the other. Drop the belly down. Go slow, lift the chin. And one last time, we round, tucking the tailbone in, bringing the crown of the head, turning it in. So we're not trying to really round the spine here, pressing through the hands, trying to draw the shoulder blades apart. And we come to all fours. So tabletop pose, neutral, everything's neutral. Inhale here, exhale, press back to child's pose. Let's inhale and come up to hands and knees. Exhale, press back to child's pose. So here, think about stretching arms, shoulder, back. Inhale, come up. And now exhale, we're just gonna take that right hip and push it over to the right. Just gonna kind of lean into the right hip. See if you can bring your forehead down. So great big stretch up this right side body. And then with the breath up, we come up, in, and to the other side. Shift from one side to the other. Follow with your breath. Breathe in, come up, breathe out. Push your hip over to one side. With the breath in, we come up. With the breath out, the hip goes to the left. And now we come back up to hands and knees. Push back to child's pose. From child's pose, let's come up and just walk the hands in. Have a seat on your mat. Come to easy seated pose, Sukhasana. So easy seated is whatever's easy seated for you. A crisscross of the legs, or maybe one in front of the other. Maybe a half lotus. Just something that feels like the hips are opening a little bit. And then what we're going to do here is if you're feeling really receptive, place the palms up. If you're feeling a little more grounded, place the palms down. So I'm going to place my palms down, and I'm just going to start making little circles with the spine, body rolls. Doesn't matter which direction you go. So we take a few in one direction, and then go the other way. If you can find a spot where you feel like you need to stay, just a little spot that you need to hold, go ahead and do that. And now we come to center. With the breath in, let's open the arms up. So we did that cat-cow on hands and knees. This is sort of the same movement, just in this easy seated. And now exhale and we round. Like you're hugging a great big beach ball. Inhale and open. We start following our breath. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale and open. Exhale. One more time with the breath in, with the breath out. As you breathe in this time, reach the arms up and exhale, bring your hands to heart center. And again, this time, reach the arms up with the breath in. Exhale, the shoulders soften. Let's see if we can bring the arms a little straighter. We want to straighten the arms and then draw the arms back so biceps are near the ears. Thumbs go back. Heart lifts with another breath in, and as you exhale, you're just going to bring the palms to face me and forward fold here. So when we're holding a pose like this, with every exhalation, imagine a little more softening or going a little further in to this fold. We walk the hands in. Wherever your legs are, switch them. And now with the breath in, reach up. With the breath out, the shoulders soften. With the breath in, the arms reach. Thumbs go back. Lift your gaze, lift your heart to space. Exhale, and let's forward fold. Breathe in, the chest lifts up just a little bit, and breathe out. See if you can go just a speck further, finding that space in your body and then going to it. And now let's walk the hands in. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, we bring the hands to heart center. Let's stay here for just a moment and connect with that breath. So we're breathing into the nose and out through the nose. Breathe in long, breathe out deep. As you exhale, soften the shoulders. We have one more breath here, and then we're going to get to work. Beautiful. Inhale and reach up. Just like even when you're standing, exhale. Right arm comes down. Bring your right hand to the mat. Open the whole left side body and look towards the left. With the breath in, we lift. With the breath out, sweep. Inhale up, exhale, hands come forward. We're just going to come to hands and knees. We're going to come to hands and knees, and then we're going to curl the toes, press up to our first downward facing dog. So downward facing dog, we're going to press the heels down. If your heels don't reach the mat, that's okay. Soften the knees, pedal one, then pedal the other. You want to try to shift the weight in your body back so it's more over your hips, so there's not a lot of weight in the hands. Not a lot of weight in the hands. So in your downward facing dog, let's do it this way. In your downward facing dog, walk your feet together. So bring your toes kind of together. Toes are together. Now all we're going to do is just lift the heels with the breath in. So lift the heels and hips will rise up. And then exhale and press the heels down. Again, that matters. We don't reach that okay. We're just aiming on that direction. Inhale, the heels lift. Exhale, we lower the heels as best you can. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, we lower the heels. With the breath in, one more time, lift the heels. Breathe out, press through the heel. From here, we're going to inhale and look up at that space between the hands. Exhale, walk your feet forward so we're in a forward fold. Soften the knees, lift the belly, rise up. So we extend our mountain, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale to forward fold. Uttanasana. With a halfway lift, let's just drag the fingertips up just below the knee. And then a little lift of the chin, flattening the back. Half fold. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, step back to plank. So plank for now, let's bring the knees down and go to modified plank. We're going to turn the arms, so rotate so that the inside of the elbow is pointed forward. Lower down, chaturanga, tricep push-up. With the breath in, we lift the heart space up. With the breath out, we come down into the pedal out the heels. This time, pedal out the heels really big. So big bend in the knees, looking over to one side, opening the side body up, front, step to left. Let's inhale, look up. Exhale, walk the feet forward. Bend the knees, rise up, extending your mountain. Exhale, come to your forward fold. With the breath in, we half lift. Exhale, we come to fold. Bend the knees, step back to your plank. This time, maybe knees up. Lower yourself down, chaturanga. Hover for just a moment before you come all the way down. Pressing the hands, we're going to scoop the chest through. Curl the toes. Downward facing dog. So let's go one more time to add some lunges and some other poses. Inhale, look up. Exhale, walk the feet forward. Bend the knees, rise. Exhale, we fall. Surrender to this forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Bend the knees, step back to plank. Then we lift the hips up to downward facing dog. Slide your body back into plank with the breath in. We lower mindfully with the breath out. Pull the heart space forward with the breath in. Cobra. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Now we bend the knees. So bend the knees, and then the right foot's going to step forward. So we set up for lunge. Lift your gaze here. What we're going to do here is take this back foot and ground it. Take the right hand and bring it above the right knee. Left arm reaches out. We're just going to sweep up to warrior two. Sweep up to your warrior two. We're going to take this right hand and press into the top of the leg. So it pushes the body back, and we're going to reach back in this warrior two. So a little different arm variation. And now this back arm is going to finish the circle, sweeping down. As it sweeps down, the back heel lifts up. We come back to lunge. Lifting the gaze, stepping forward to forward fold. Bend the knees, we rise. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift, follow your breath. Exhale and fold. So bend the knees, step or hop back to your plank. Hold for a moment, long enough to think about engaging the core, and then lift the sit bones up, and we come to our downward facing dog. We stay here for one breath, and then slide right back where we came from, into plank. Lowering down, chaturanga. Pulling through, cobra. Lifting up, downward facing dog. Bending the knees, left foot steps forward this time. So we set up for this lunge, lift the gaze, left hand comes to left knee. Reach the right out, up and over as you ground this back foot. Take this left hand, press it into the leg, pushing my body back. Back arm finishes the circle by sweeping down. As you do that, that back heel is going to lift up. We end up back in the lunge. Lift your gaze again. Step your right foot forward to fold. We'll go through this a little quicker this next time. Bend the knees, rise. Sweep to fall. Halfway lift. And fold. Bend the knees, step or hop back to your plank. Lift up to downward facing dog. Slide yourself back into plank. Lower yourself down, chaturanga. Pull through to cobra. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, right foot steps forward. Right hand above the knee as the left anchors down. Reach the left. Sweep. Press back. Finish the circle. The back heel comes up. Lift your gaze again and step forward. Bend the knees, rise. Sweep and fall. Halfway lift. Feels so good to move. And fold. Step or hop back to plank. Hips high, dog. Slide yourself forward into plank. Lower yourself down, chaturanga. Lift up, cobra, bhujangasana. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, the left steps forward. Left hand above the knee. Anchor that right down. And then take the right, reach. Take a big circle and push back. Push back. Finish the circle. The back heel lifts. Squared off to lunge. And we step forward again to fold. Bend the knees, rise up. Now that you know it, let's just go through it, following your breath. Breathe in, half lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Bend the knees, step to plank. Lift to dog. Slide to plank. Lower down on knees or toes. Pull through, cobra. Up dog maybe. Curl the toes. Down dog. Bend the knees, last time, right foot steps through. Anchor the left, right hand above the knee. Circle, sweep, press, finish the circle. Back heel comes up, lifting your gaze. Step forward to fold. Rise and fall. Diving the chest down and fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Feel that in the body. Bend the knees, stepping back to plank. Hips are high to downward facing dog. Sliding yourselves right back into plank. We're moving. Pulling through, lifting up. Curling the toes, rising high in the hips to downward facing dog. Last time you bend the knees, left foot steps forward, left hand above knee. Anchor that right down. Reach the right. Rise. Reach to the back and press. Finish that circle, back heel comes up. Lifting your gaze here. Beautiful. We come back to our forward fold. So let's stay in our forward fold for just a moment. Soften the shoulders, soften the knees, and then try to straighten the legs without locking the knees. We rise up, sweep up. Sweep the palms facing each other. Feet are about hip distance apart. We're just going to start breathing here and really moving. So inhale, lift up. We're going to swing the arms and release the shoulders. Bend the knees and really release the shoulders, swing the arms. We'll go a little faster. Lift, sweep down. Lift, sweep down. Follow your breath here. So we're going to move a little faster. We're going to breathe a little faster. Breathe in, breathe out. On that exhale, really let it out. Inhale. Inhale. You got a couple more. Want to get warmed up. And now what we're going to do is sweep down, and when you come up, right squeezes back. Sweep, left. Right and left. Sweep, squeeze back. Oh, we just have a couple more. Engage your whole back body on that lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up, hands come to first. 7. Nicely done. So I'm gonna, I have 2 mats. If you have 2, great. If not, turn your mat or face me this way. We're gonna go to a really wide stance. We're gonna turn the right foot to the right. Back heel, we're gonna set up for our warrior 2. So we set up for a warrior 2. The front knee is bent, knees over the ankle. We're gonna reach the arms out and soften the shoulders. Soften the shoulders down. We reach the arms in opposite directions. Warrior 2. Front palm up, sweep back, sun warrior, proud warrior. Now we're going to come back to our warrior two. And we're just going to lean over to the right and reach up side angle. So we want to press through that back outer edge of the foot so that we don't collapse that back ankle. Got a really solid foundation here. Reach the arm up, top shoulder back, and now we're going to take this top arm, sweep it around, holding onto your shirt maybe, maybe we can wiggle it around to this leg. We're going to straighten the back leg, again press through the outer edge, reset here. Straighten the back leg, and now we lift up, sweeping back to your warrior two, reversing it, sun warrior, proud warrior. One more breath here. And now let's just rise up, unwinding those arms. We're just going to turn the feet so that your left foot points this way. We'll bring the right one in. So set up for a warrior on the other side. You're going to bend the knees over the ankle. Bring the arms out to the side. Stack your body up on top of your hips. Oh, soften those shoulders. So feel like a warrior pose. Feel like you're a warrior. It's a very strong, very powerful pose. Front hand flips. Squeeze. One more breath here, and then we rise back up just for a moment to reset in our warrior two. And now we're just going to come to side angle pose. So at first I like to reach up and over, lining this top arm up with my body. I'm going to press to the outer edge of that back foot so I don't collapse in that ankle. And now I'm going to reach the arm up, pull the shoulder back a little bit. We're kind of lengthening the arms so that we can go to these binds. So we're going to sweep back, hold onto the shirt. Maybe we wiggle this by rolling that top shoulder back, finding a lot of space in the front body to wrap it up. And now let's rise up, reverse our warrior. One more breath here in the silence. Now let's go ahead and come all the way up. We're going to turn our toes. We've got this wide stance. Turn your toes so that they're sort of facing the corners of the mat on the long side. Okay, so we're going to go to a pose. It's wide Wu Chi and Tai Chi. We're going to bend the knees, tuck the tailbone, sit deep. So we want to line up the spine, feel really long through the upper body. We're going to push the knees away from each other. We're going to push the knees away from each other. And now we're going to take the breath as if it were in our hands. We're going to lift up and straighten the legs. Then we're going to take that breath and push it away, lowering ourselves down. And now you're just going to mirror me. So we sit deep. If you need a little break, come up from this. We're going to rise up. Now you're going to take your right hand and bring it down. You're going to push your right hand to the left and left over to the right. You're going to press and then come up slowly. Push up. So if you've taken body flow before, you've done this with me. Push the knees apart and then press. We rise up. Come down. Right hand comes down. Be really mindful here. And then we push. Like you made it. This is one of those poses that movements that feels really powerful. Find your edge, go there. One more time. Reaching up. Now we're going to come all the way up. Bring the palms to face each other. We sit deep in our wide Wu Chi, bringing the arms back. Push the knees apart. Reach the arms up and see if you can look up. Stay. 2 breaths.
The same goes for you too. What is your verdict?
Bring hands into heart center. Step to the center of your mat. You're on your long mat. Let's step to the top of the mat. Let's inhale, lift up. Go through a salutation here as you exhale. Come to forward fold. Inhale, we halfway lift. Exhale, we come to our fold. Bend the knees, step back to plank. And then lift the hips, push the heels down, hips back to downward facing dog. With the breath in, slide yourself right back into your plank on knees or toes. We lower down mindfully, chaturanga. Lift up, cobra or up dog. And then exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Bend the knees, the right foot steps forward to lunge. Lift your gaze, look up, and then step forward to fold. Bend the knees, rise. Sweep down to fall. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to fold. Bend the knees, step back to plank. Lift the hips, push back to downward facing dog. We slide ourselves right back where we came from to plank pose and then lower down. So one movement flows right into the next as if it were a dance. And exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, left foot steps forward this time. So we set up for lunge. Once you get there, then lift the gaze. Broaden through the chest and the collarbones. Soften that back hip. And we step forward to forward fold. Bend the knees, rise up. Let's take palms up and sit into chair pose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sit. Let's inhale, lift up. Take the thumbs back and go to the side. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Bring your back bend here. We'll squeeze the glutes and then sit into chair. 2 more times, rise. Back bend and sit into chair. 1 more time, lift up with a breath in. And then we sit into chair with a breath out. Bring hands to heart center. And let's lift the heels up. So we move into a little bit of balance here. Whenever we lift the heels, we move into balance. We don't have to be on one foot to be doing a balance pose. We're on both feet, heels are lifted, palms are together, and push them together. It will help you balance. So now it's up to you. Bend the knees, we go wherever you want to go. More about the balance than the squat or this chair pose. You can go down as far as you want. So I'm going to come up a little, but again, go wherever you want to go with it. We're working on balance. And now wherever you are, reach the arms up. Bring the hands together. Both heels come down, and now we're just going to lift the right knee. Lift the right knee. Bring the hands together. Let's turn the body to the right. Legs we can open. Let's back arm reach up. Turn back. Bring the hands back down to heart center. We're just going to open this knee by holding in the front or in the back. And then your left arm can do whatever it needs to do to balance. Now we're going to sweep back to a warrior 3. We take the leg back, so you can tap down, go ahead. And when you're ready, place the feet side by side. Hands together, lift the heels. Your choice how far you bend the knees. So working on balance, you actually don't even have to bend the knees. You can stay up here. You want to join me bending the knees. Heels are high. And wherever you are, we're going to reach the arms up. And now we rise up, the heels come down, take a breath, and then when you're ready, lift the left knee. Hands come together as prayer. We'll take a little twist if you're feeling it, and maybe we open. Find a little spot on the floor. It's not moving. We're twisting, and then we sweep this back arm up, lift up, bring hands together. We're gonna open this to the side. Roll back. When you're ready, make your way mindfully to warrior three. And when you're done with this, go ahead and step feet side by side. Bend the knees, rise up, thumbs up, sit into chair. Breathe in, fly the arms high, and then thumbs up, sit deep. Chair pose. Inhale. Now we bring the hands together, and let's twist that chair over to the right. Twist the chair over to the right. Chair twisted to the right. If you can get the left elbow over there, go ahead and hook it. If not, just keep it in that direction. So we have one more breath here. Sit the hips a little deeper, a little more. Bend in the knee, wiggle the toes. So we have the weight in the heels. And then we're going to come back to this chair pose where we're kind of low. Bring the hands down to the mat. Step the right foot back to lunge. We bring the right knee down, and now rise up, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Soften the shoulders, soften the hip. So it gently plunges towards the floor. One more breath here. Find that space in your body and then go there. Inhale, exhale, we bring the hands down, curl the back toe, lift the knee, step back to plank, and go through your flow. We make our way to cobra, up dog, downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels and press the chin back. Inhale and look up and space between your hands as you exhale, float or walk, feet to hands. Bend the knees, sweep all the way up with the breath in, palms up to chair. Hands together in prayer, sit deep into your chair pose. Let the weight on the heels, so you should be able to wiggle those toes a little bit. Then we're going to do a sweep over to the left. Right elbow comes over to the left. We're going to hang out here. Once you get here, then we lower the hips a little bit. One more breath here. The hips dive down a little more. And then let's unwind. We're low. We're still low. Free the hands. Bring them down. Step the left foot back. Bring the left knee down. Rest the top of the foot on the mat. Rise up with the breath in. Low lunge. Anjaneyasana. To pose of the feet this week. Low lunge. We stay here. We breathe. As you exhale, really soften the hip. So a nice opening in the left hip. Breathe in and breathe out. Coming forward, curl the back toes, lift the knee, step back to your plank, go through your flow. Another tricep push-up, another back bend here. Exhale to down dog. So in down dog, keep your feet right where they are, keep the hands right where they are. Make the heels slide yourself. well. Shift your weight forward into your plank pose. And now lower yourself down to chaturanga, and then come all the way down. Hands press into the mat as we lift up. Cobra. So make sure the arms are straight. If this is too much, you also want to turn. So we have elbows below the shoulders. Or we go to baby cobra. So we have a little bend in the elbows, or we go straight. A little squeeze of the glutes going to protect your back. Maybe from here we can come to up dog. So we just lift up, just on the top of the feet, and then down. So soften the hips down, lift the heart up. Soften the shoulders. One more breath here, and then we come to downward facing dog. Curling the toes, pressing the heels down, pushing the hips back. Pedal, pedal. Pedal, pedal. I love this song. Let's come down to knees, push back to child's pose. So we press back to child's pose. We're going to do a couple striking cobras. So what we're going to do is lift the hips up, lift the head up, take the elbows out to the side, scoop the chin and the chest through, striking cobra, and then lift up, tuck the elbows in. Push back to child's pose. Bring the knees a little closer. Scoop through, strike, lift, tuck the elbows in, push back. Let's do it again. Strike through, lift, push back. Last one. We're going to do one more. Lift up, straight through, and then this time we stay up. So wherever you are, maybe up dog, maybe cobra, maybe baby cobra, maybe whatever. Push the hands, soften the shoulders. We're not scrunched up. The ears and shoulders. And now we make our way to downward facing dog. We're going to be paddle up heels. Walk the hands back. So now we're at the back of the mat. We're going to take the feet a little bit wider, so maybe they're even off of the mat. We're going to make our way down to yoga squat. Bring the hands together. Oh. So once we have the hands together, use the elbows and toes to kind of push the knees apart. A little helper there. Shifting the weight side to side. That feels good. And we're just going to release this right hand. Push the left elbow into the side of the left leg. So we can get the heels down. If your heels don't go down, you can have your yoga squat here. And now we bring the hands back to prayer. We're going to take the right elbow and press it gently into the side of the right leg, and then open to the left. Thinking about getting that left shoulder back. Come back to center, reset here. Get up a little straighter, a little taller. See if we can keep that length in the spine and lift the arms up. Nice. While we're here, let's just play with balance for just a moment. So we're in this yogi squat. Free the hands and spread the fingers out. And then take the hands, place them down on the mat. So you don't have to come to crow, but you can play with this. We're going to lift the heels up, lift the butt up, lift the knees up high on the triceps. And then maybe we lift up one foot, maybe the other, maybe both. And if you do, you want to try to point the toes together. Engage your core, find your balance. When you're done playing with that, we come back down. Press the hands into the mat, lift up. Heel toe the feet a little closer to forward fold. And then we're going to walk the hands forward to downward facing dog. Love to pedal out those heels. Press one and then the other. Push the heels back. Otherwise, engaging the tricep. Inhale, look up. Exhale, float or walk feet to hands. Then the knees lift up. Soften down and forward fold. Halfway lift here. And forward fold. Let's bend the knees and rise all the way up. Let's bring the hands down to heart center. I'm going to use my mat that's wide here. And if you'll face this way with me, take the leg that's closest to me and just step it forward. The leg that's closest, step it forward. All the toes are facing this short end of the mat. We're going to bend this front knee, straighten the back leg, and come to warrior one. Come to warrior one. So we're going to press through the back heel. We're going to be here for a moment. Let's open the arms, lift the heart. Press again through the back heel, push through the front toes. And now let's take the palms, take them down, and fold to that space next to this front leg. So we have humble warrior, and while we're here, we're again pressing through the back heel, straightening the back leg, and folding. Softly, gently bring the fingertips down to the mat. We're going to take this back foot and step it a little further back. Come back to a low lunge. So bring the knee down. Now we're going to take the front hand to the front leg and just turn your chest towards me, towards this front leg. So this nice little twist going on. So as we turn the chest, you're going to feel an opening in the hip. So drop the hip down. Stay here for just another moment. Now we're going to come back up just a little bit. We're going to lift this back hand up. We're going to bring it forward around to the front and bring the hands, push them to heart center. Stay right here or join me by curling the toes and lifting the back knee. We're going to really straighten that back leg. Feel powerful here. And now we unwind, come back to the lunge, lift this back knee. Beautiful, feels good. And now step forward to fold. Rise all the way up with the hands to heart center. And exhale. We're just going to turn the other way. So we're facing the other direction. The leg that's closest to me, we step forward to our warrior one. Back leg is straight, bend the front knee. Soften the shoulders. Feel your feet, feel the toes on the front foot. Heel. Press the heel in the back. Now we open. So opening at the front body and now the arms come down with this full into the space. Right next to this front body. Before we come down, press through the back heel so we can straighten this back leg. And now gently bring the knees down. Back leg's going to come fully back. We're going to bring the knee down. And then the front hand, we're going to start using this on this leg to help us turn to go into this twist. And as we do this, we soften the hip. It should feel pretty good. And we're going to unwind a little bit. Back hand is going to come up. We're going to hook it in front. Maybe bring the hands to prayer. Maybe bring those hands to heart center or try. Stay right here. Beautiful, great big twist. If you think you want more, you want to try, we're going to curl the back toes and then lift the knee. As we release this, we come to lunge. Lift the back knee, soften the hip. Lift your gaze, and then step forward to your fold. So let's hang out here in forward fold for just a moment. So what I really like about forward fold is you can really take advantage of gravity here. You get a really nice opening in the back of the neck. the shoulders. So we take advantage of gravity by just releasing. Sometimes that's hard to do. If you shake your head a little yes, a little no, soften the shoulders. Now in that feeling, take your fingertips and walk them over to your right. Fingertips come back center, and then they walk flat. And then let's just come back to our forward fold. And while we're here, we're feeling really open in the back body. We're going to bring the hands, lift them up, and just rest them, clasp them on your low back. So now here's your choice. If you want to lift the hands up, straighten the arms, and then you're going to take yourself a little further into the fold, aiming your nose in the direction of knees. Suddenly you walk away from me. So let's release the extension on the arms. We're just going to bring the hands back down to lower back. Rest from there, soften the shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Lifting the chin will flatten the back. Exhale, come to your forward fold. One more time, inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, free the hands and just come to your forward fold. And now we're going to bend the knees, crisscross the feet, and sit down on your mat. Let's go ahead and scoot back. We're going to come to a twist here. So we're in staff pose, flexing the feet. I like to take my feet, really flex them, take those toes back towards the knees, and then sit up straight and tall, just a little reset, bringing the hands to heart center. Let's take the right leg. We're going to bend the right knee. We're going to bend the right knee. We can twist from here. So if this is where you want to stay, stay here. If you're okay to come up and over, come up and over. So let's take your left arm and wrap it around. We're going to do a closed twist. We're going to hug this leg into the chest. So you feel this nice feeling in the leg here. Powerful engagement. And now the right fingertips go back near the butt. Inhale and lift up or sit up a little straighter, a little taller. And then as you exhale, you're going to turn into the twist. As you do that, soften the back shoulder. And then see if you can even take your gaze to the back. And we've got all that going on in the back. Remember to flex this front foot. And now we release it. Uncross. Legs meet each other side by side. Inhale, lift up. Palms face each other. We just go to a forward fold. And then let's rise up, let's bend the left knee. You can always do this twist from here, just like that. Or if you're okay, lift up and over. And now the right arm wraps around. Sit up a little straighter, a little taller, lengthening in the spine. With an exhale, we make the turns. With an inhale, we lengthen. With an exhale, we turn. Fingertips back, soften the back shoulder, turn the chin, and turn your gaze. Now we unwind here. Unwind the shoulders first and then uncross the legs. Come back to staff. Inhale and lift. Palms face each other. Exhale, we come right to fold. Bring the upper body up. Bring the shoulders up to the ears and then lower them down. Let's take the bottoms of the feet together to bound angle pose. So it doesn't matter how close the feet come in, it's just whatever space is in your body. So maybe your legs make a diamond shape, or maybe they make more like a butterfly. Some people call this butterfly pose. So let's hold on to the outside of the legs, maybe near the ankles, maybe up a little bit higher. With the breath in, we're going to use the hands, we're going to lift the chest. So use the hands and the arms to guide the chest with the breath in. And then with the breath out, we're going to fold, but keep your sit bones really grounded. We fold the belly first. And we start making our way down gently, gently, allowing those knees to go a little bit further down, bringing the belly down, then maybe the chest. You find your edge. You stay there. Maybe we walk the fingers out. With the breath in, the chest lifts a little bit. With the breath out, we go more into the fold. I'll give you a couple choices here. Hands to the mat, maybe forearms down. Maybe we scoop these arms underneath here. I'm going to stay here for 2 more breaths. Try to relax the head and the neck on this last breath and really soften into this. So now take your time and make your way out of this pose. Wherever you are, you're going to come up. Use the hands just below the knees or underneath the knees. We just close the knees. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and lower yourself down. And we're going to set up for our Shavasana, or our moment of meditation. So the most important thing for you in your moment of meditation is that you're comfortable. It might be more comfortable for you to be sitting up, or maybe to be sitting in a chair, or legs up the wall, or maybe on your side. So find a really comfortable position. I like to bend my knees and then bring the knees in. Arms out to the side, palms up. It's just whatever you're feeling. And as you're setting up for your Shavasana, start thinking about your breath. Again, turning your focus inward. And as we find our position, our place, our spot, we start noticing how the body is moving with the breath, all on its own. And when we come to this place, it's as if we've turned the switch off. So we go from a place of doing and moving with intention to just a place of being. So you're just here, and it's just you and your breath. And we take a moment maybe to set an intention for the day. Choose a word that motivates or inspires you. A word like clarity or peace, energy or love, friendship, happiness. Choose a word that seems right to you. And let that word or that thought or that idea stir around with you, with your breath. Intentions can be very powerful. They can set the tone for your entire day. Take another breath or two and remind yourself of your intention. Take a moment to be thankful for your space, for your practice, for your abilities. And then when you're ready, make your way to one side or the other. Take a breath there, and then when you're ready again, no hurry, join me in an easy seated pose, and we'll share a breath. if you're still in your Shavasana, that's okay. If you're ready to share the breath, we can do that now. Let's inhale and lift up. Exhale, we bring our hands to heart center. With the breath in, reach up, gather some of that wonderful energy that you created, place it between your hands, and then draw it right down into your heart center. Carry it with you for the rest of the day and share it with everyone that you see. Thank you for coming and for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.